Okay, so what I did notice with the Pimax, when I first plugged it into the computer, it didn't like the fact that I had 4 monitors connected to my RTX 3080. I have a 4K and 3 other monitors connected. I unplugged 2 of the monitors and Pimax then picked up that it was connected to the computer. So after it done that, it then popped up with this firmware being upgraded. So sitting at that at the moment. So it's taken about 10-15 minutes for the firmware to update. Never a fan of firmware updates. I've seen things happen too many times with firmware has crapped itself and bricked whatever is firmware updating. So I'm always pretty nervous when something's firmware updating. But the Pimax is sitting there quietly while it continues with the firmware update. Hopefully this gets to 100% and okay on it. Was straight out of the box, plugged it in, and the firmware update then took over and installed, so it won't actually work at all without it. Let that update for the next couple of minutes. Let's say I see firmware updates sitting on a percentage for a while. It freaks me out, so hopefully everything will go okay. Okay, so that has finished firmware update. Start using, so we'll click on start using. Again, it's asking me to log in. I did log in already. Guess we'll have to log in again. Okay, so we're logged in and it's showing connecting. We have to select. Okay, so we have to enter in a couple of details here. Don't say this on the startup video. Startup video just shows you for Pimax, you plug it in and it works. Don't go through any of this. So we have to fill in the purchase details here. Okay, so I've put in my order number. I'm not very happy this expires in 14 days. Don't know why that is, because I've bought it outright. Not tracked. So, see, do we have... Oh, what is this? I don't have lighthouses. It's alright. Sensor detection abnormal. Not happy with this. So, I start services. This, maybe? Doing. This hasn't picked up anything. In the video, simply plug it in, plug the power in, and within 10 seconds, you've got your headset up and working. Well, that's not the case. That is not the case. I don't know what's wrong. On the current version, tracked. What does that mean? Maybe it's that we need to go to settings and turn off the lighthouse setting. Enable lighthouse function. Where is this enabled lighthouse? Just stare me straight in the face, is it? Advanced, general. Don't see anything nice. Okay, so now where is the enable lighthouse setting? Don't like this is saying please contact technical support. Why do I need to contact technical support straight away from when I plugged it in from a box? Okay, so now we're in trouble. This is exactly not what I didn't want to happen. Definitely not what I wanted to happen. Buy a new Pimax and take it out of the box. If you restart services, maybe. Into settings. Oh no, what the? Not tracked. I gotta try and troubleshoot. Okay, when I move it, okay, so maybe I'm freaking out over something I shouldn't be freaking out over. Taking it off, moved it a bit. Now it's showing up here, green. Check a few things. Okay, so I have to admit I was freaking out a bit when I seen a lot of error messages. Apparently if you move it a bit, I can't really put on my head yet because I've got my headphones on. You can see into it. Okay, so at least we got something in the headset itself. Looks to be connected. The room settings thing, I'm not sure what you have to do with that. Looks like you're sitting down, you just put it on once and it'll do it. Looks to be green. Good. Just a light. Not sure what this 14 days expires in 14 days is. All I know is I've paid up front for this. I'm not paying any monthly fee crap that they're doing. I have to contact them and see what this 14-day expiry thing is. I didn't get the controllers, so we don't controllers here. Don't have tracking, so that's alright. Looks to be working okay. Again, I freak out whenever there's anything to do with firmware on computers or anything. I don't like firmware updates. I've seen them crap themselves too many times and just totally brick whatever the hell they're updating. Must admit I was freaking out a bit with this. I was with and I bought the HP G2. Freaking out with that the day I bought that, took it out of the box and set it up. Do not want to take it out of the box and realize that something has gone completely wrong with it and have to send it back again and spend weeks back and forward. So now it looks like connections. So the experience I had is when I plugged it in, guy on the video in Pimax, he went through it in 30 seconds. His one was up and working in 10 seconds. Mine wasn't as clean as that. So The experience you're probably going to get when you get the Pimax, if you get a Pimax and open it out of the box, plug it in, comes plugged in already in the headset up here on the top, so that's already plugged in. So the cable, I said USB-C, it's not USB-C, it's USB 3 and your display port cable. Display port plugs into the USB 3 and display port. Power plugs into the little box which is just on the end of it as well. Then it actually goes off and detects, should go off and detect. Mine freaked out a bit because I have 4 monitors connected. Looks like it doesn't like anything extra, and I have 2 connected at the moment. It's happy enough. I'll try 3 and see. Definitely it doesn't like 4 monitors connected, because I think it's drawing too much power from ports on the graphics card, and it just won't work. It didn't work. Once I unplugged 2 of the monitors and I left 2 active, it then went off and started detecting. That's when it kicked into straight out of the box saying that I needed to upgrade the firmware on it. Again, I don't like upgrading firmware. It can go fine. This one seems to have gone fine, but it can go radically wrong. Update the firmware. Then it freaked me out a bit when it said it couldn't detect stuff, and I had to contact support, but it seems to have sorted itself out. It was freaking out when it was sitting on the bench, but the minute I picked it up, it seems to have realized that it's connected. The screen's just gone off of the base unit is green, so for now it looks like it's connected, and I guess the next thing we need to do is jump into it and see how it goes, how it looks in Flight Sim 2024, maybe Flight Sim 2020, I don't know which one of them. For now, it looks straightforward enough. You'll have seen that I'm freaking out, because the last thing you want to do is pay this much money for a VR headset, take it out of the box, connect it, and then for it to come back and tell you, oh, contact technical support. No, I don't want to contact technical support, I want it working. But for now, it seems to be okay. We will take good care of it, and maybe come back, and if sure I'm going to get a video of, going to get a stream of it. And it looks stupid anyway, but we'll see. But hopefully that's given anybody that's wondering what it's like to take it out of the box and set it up. It went pretty okay. Not as straightforward as, well, of course, not as straightforward as the Pimax video says. It's not gonna. I didn't get it connected in 10 seconds, but then maybe some people out there have. But for now, leave it at that. If you have any questions or anything, put them in the comments below and I'll get back to you. If you want to know anything about it before go out and purchase it, put any questions down there and I'll get back. We will try and jump into Flight Sim and see what it's like. Might record it, what it's like. I know from the G2 the sweet spot was a little bit smaller. Hopefully this one's supposed to be wider field. So I'm probably freaking out because I know that my graphics card isn't the strongest. An RX 3080 would be on the low end to run this. They advised 40 series and above, 40 series and above. Above is probably coming this year for 2025. The 50 series. We'll see how the 38 copes with it. I also have a 3060, so I might try it on that and see how that'll cope with it. For now, leave it at that, and hopefully this has helped a few people out there. Talk to you later. Bye.